Turn crisis into opportunity. 7 things to do. You must actually do in 2021 to get ahead. Right. Well, if you've heard of this story, just stay on. When the pandemic hit last year, I was panicking actually because I had lost my salary income, and months went by with no pay whatsoever. And yet, every single month, the bill always came on time. And I still remember the conversation that I had with my ex-boss when I told him that I had to leave because I didn't get any pay, right? So he was asking me, are you afraid? Hi, Monica. He was asking me, are you afraid? Are you not afraid of the risk? How will you make sales? Because he asked me, what are you going to do? And I said, I'm not sure yet. I'll probably figure out how to sell something online because I used to do e-commerce online. So he said starting up is really hard. Are you even ready? How will you make sales? Are you not afraid of the competition? The truth is, I wasn't ready at all. I was scared shitless, okay? But the thing is, I knew I couldn't wait. I knew that I had to move somehow. So I studied with the best people online, and I took courses after courses after courses, and I studied books. I studied videos. I studied the best people who sold things online across borders, not even in the same language, but they made worldwide sales. I studied every single thing of them, like what they put out, when they put these things out, what are they saying, especially if it's not of the same language. And then I realized one thing, but I tried it all and nothing really worked. Some things worked, something didn't. But it wasn't until I found this formula that, something really clicked. And everything started to move according to plan. And when I applied it to business, it really blew it up, right? So I think that is something that I will share. But before that, the 7 things that I did prior to investigating all of that I want to share with you guys, that if you haven't done this yet last year, this is something that you really need to do this year. And you cannot wait. Okay, so the first thing is invest, not save. Now, a lot of people will say that, times are uncertain now, so this is the time where you need to save. And I think I'm calling that bullshit, because during times of panic, times of fear, people are irrational. Okay, so this is the perfect time to look out for opportunities to increase your income. This is above all the best time to go into that risk, to just dive into that risk and invest. Okay, and this is the best. That's the first step: invest and not save. If you have any spare cash, look out for investments. Look out ways for you to grow your investment, no matter how big or how small you're starting. Hi Razia, hi Edith. Okay, and number 2 is grow, do not shrink. Grow, not shrink. Okay, your income will only grow to the extent that you do. So invest in yourself, grow your skills, attend courses, apply with speed what works, so you would know, because of all the things that I learned on the courses and the books and everything, and I applied, certain things worked out for me, certain things didn't. And you would only know not by reading, but by actually doing. Okay, and number 3 is hoard positivity. I cannot stress the importance of this. You cannot win the outer game when you are losing the inner game. There are many, many days where I doubt myself. Is this going to work? Am I going to make the sale? Am I going to be able to close? What is happening? Can we make sales this month? There's so many doubts, guys. I'll be lying if I told you that, there will be no doubts. There will be days where you are utterly confident. There are days where you are utterly confident, and there are days where you just feel like it's not going to work. Okay? But that is why it's important to surround yourself with positivity. And positivity doesn't happen when you wake up in the morning, immediately you feel super positive for the day. If that's for you, if that happens for you, that's amazing. But positivity is like willpower. It finishes and it diminishes. That's why the people that we surround ourselves with is super, 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 super key and super important. Hoard positivity. Surround yourself with people who are striving towards the same goal. Because on the days that you're down, they're going to like tell you that you can make it, that they believe in you, and that it's going to be fine. Okay, that's important. Okay, number 4 is to produce, not consume. Now, everyone is online right now, more so than ever in any year, any century ever. Okay, but there's 2 differences of people being online. One is a consumer, and the other one is the producer. Content creator is a producer. Attention is currently the new currency. And right now, you could take the lead, the 1%ers of the world, if you know how to produce content. Even if you don't know, just try it out. Because the thing is, it's not just about monetizing. It's not just about like, building the awareness for your brand. It's about like, if there is one thing that you could take away, like that I could share right now, is the thing that taught me the most over the past few months is when you realize that you could actually step up and teach and share online things that you know that other people need. That's the period where you grow the most. And you won't realize it, like how much you grow in order to like give to people. So I'm telling you, like, if you haven't started yet, start to produce content, like quality content every single day. Doing that will like catapult your growth online, like tremendously, seriously. Okay, so produce, not consume. I'm not saying like ban like social media. We're still using social media, but it's just how are you stepping out as a producer? Are you producing content, or are you just scrolling and like looking for inspiration and not producing? It's 2 big differences. Okay, so tip number 5 is gratitude, not complain. I know it's much easier to complain because I did it for so many months. I'm like, I'm not getting the pay. I'm blah, 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 blah. Like, no salary is coming in. But the sooner we realize this truth, that our personality determines our personal reality. I'm going to repeat that again because it took me some time to understand that. Our personality determines our personal reality. Guys, if you're hearing this, like type in the chat, like repeat my words so that other people who can't listen to these words, maybe they can't hear, like they can at least like, follow with the words. Our personality dictates our personal reality. So if we prescribe to a personality that complains, like every single day you're complaining about the government, complaining about itineraries coming out late, complaining about a gajillion things, that is what you're going to attract. That's what you're going to see. You're going to find more things to complain about. But the sooner that you realize that you can change that by knowing what words that you're uttering, those are the kind of things that you're pulling in, it changes immediately. Because that's what I learned last year. I learned to stop complaining and just start being grateful for every single thing that is happening. Like, people are like, stabbing the back. Yes, grateful for that. So at least I know who to be friends with. Grateful for like people complaining, so I know to avoid them and to be with those who are positive. Grateful for like things not working out. Knowing that, okay, maybe that's not the path for me to take. Maybe that's a better path for me to take. So being grateful at every single time, even when things are not working out. Okay, even because the thing is, life doesn't happen to us, it happens for us. If things are not working out, it only means that either you have to try harder or that road is not meant for us. That's it. Right? Okay, so number 6 is step up significantly. So enough with wishing like things were to go back to normal the way things were. There is no things were like back to the normal. This is the new normal. And if we are feeling uncomfortable right now, all the better, because I realize that the more uncomfortable we are in doing something new, that's the period where we grow the most. Hi, Edward. Guys, like if you agree to this, type in yes. Like if you did something that you are super uncomfortable with last year, do you realize that that's the period where you learn and grow the most? If you agree to this, type in yes, because that's where the period of growth happens the most, when we are at our most uncomfortable. Okay, growth doesn't happen from comfort zones. Okay, our convenience, and our aspirations, they're not on the same road. They're not on the same block. We got to get out of that comfort zone. Okay, we got to do things that we got to do things that make us live on the edge every single day, right? And every single day that we do that, we are growing. We are extending that glass ceiling a little bit more. And sometimes, yes, it's scary because you're standing at the edge and you think that you're going to fall because, oh my God, I'm not used to this. I'm not used to that. I can't do this. I've never done this. But that is exactly the thing that will grow you. That is exactly the thing that will give new outcomes. You won't get a new outcome if you don't try something new. And yes, it's scary as hell. Subscribe to being uncomfortable this year above all things. If there's one thing that you should subscribe to be uncomfortable every single day. And you'll be surprised at where you will end up at the end of this year. Okay? Because last year, I did so many things. I was literally, my mind while I was doing, I was panicking as hell. But doing that gives me a new perspective, and that's what I want to give to you guys. Do things. Yay, Umi and Chris. Yes, guys, exactly. Okay, and then the next one is final one. If I could part with this, is don't sell. Okay, don't sell, solve problems. And I don't know how many times I've drilled this, drill it. I'm going to say it again. Do not solve problems, because during the past few months, a few people have started to realize that, hey, this pandemic is going to stay. We're just going to have to live with it. So some people have started to adjust to the pandemic, but there's still such a big gap between where they are and where they want to be. And that gap is usually, filled up with problems. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to pivot online. I don't know how to step up. I don't know how to do e-commerce. I don't know. There's a lot of people going, I don't know. Okay. So if you could address that, and you could give solutions, make their wealth, their relationship, their health problems better, just a tiny bit, that's where you will earn. You do not earn by shoving sales messages to people. You earn by solving their problems. Okay? I hope you get that. Yes, subscribe to Being Comfortable every day. Okay. So don't sell, solve problems. And how to solve problems? Find out what are the issues. Get them to talk. What do you want more? For example, if you have anything that you want to ask, ask now and I'll answer. If I can't answer right now, I will answer it in the next FB Live. I go live every single day for the past few months. And I only stopped the past 2 months because I was too busy creating content and courses. But I'm starting again this year because I know that you guys are going for it. Okay, I know that a lot of people here are doing the FB Live challenge, and I salute you for being uncomfortable every single day. I know how uncomfortable it is. I really do. Okay, so I have a lot of respect for you. I just want to say congratulations. And for those of you who want to know how to change your FB cover like the one I did earlier, that I showed you how to change it because the organic reach is so much better, guys. Just type in yes and I'll forward you the link. I'm going to be sharing with you the link of the tutorial. It's just a 6-minute Canva tutorial. Super easy, super fast, because we ain't got that kind of time and we want to change it super fast every single time we have a promotion coming up. So that's why I made it super easy. Okay, super easy to follow. Okay, type in yes if you want that and I'll make sure you get it. I'll make sure you get the link. It's already done. So I'll just forward you the link. Thank you for tuning in and I'll see you tomorrow at 3 p.m. If you have any questions whatsoever about how to do branding, how to go live, how to make sales, please ask away in the comment section and I will answer it in the next FB Live tomorrow at 3 p.m. every single day right here, just serving up quality content hopefully for you guys. I love you so much. Thank you for being here. All right. Yay! Kudos to Effie Life. Okay, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you in the next Effie Life. Love you. Bye.